let's see. Hey, I'm up. Hey. Welcome to the stream. The continuing saga of Shepard, first name Commander. He has no actual first name. Well, my Shepard is DZ. Shepard is me. So, welcome back. We'll be continuing the saga of Shepard, going into Mass Effect 2, Legendary Edition tonight. What I have in my hands here right now, in case you can hear that, is Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. They're back. I got some more. They are so scrumptious, delicious. So good. Something so small and so simple can put me in my happy place like so easily. Anyway, Mass Effect 2. I have mentioned that I have technically played Mass Effect 2 before. A long time ago, but you know, I kind of test played it a little bit over the weekend just to kind of set things up. Actually, I get the game up because I still have the banner up. One thing I noticed is that this game mutes itself when it's not the focused window. So that's why I have it. That's why I would have it like that for a moment. But you know, even after test playing, it's like I don't really remember. Like the only things about Mass Effect 2 that I actually remember is the beginning. I know the Normandy gets destroyed. I know Shepard, quote unquote, dies and then is rebuilt and stuff like that. And I remember the ending is the suicide mission, in which your squad mates can live or die depending on, you know, choices you made throughout the game. But everything else, I don't really remember. I don't remember exactly who the bad guy is. I don't remember a lot else about this game. So, just for the sake of simplicity, I'm still going to categorize this as a first playthrough, even though it's technically not, but I don't really remember anyway. Anyway, I already have the option set up and everything, so that's what I did. So anyway, we're going to import characters, continue Mr. DZ Shepard, level 57. I guess that was the last save I had. So I don't know, I'm assuming this will import all the major choices I made, along with, I guess, the character look and skills. I read that I can tweak this a little bit, and I would like to tweak it a little bit when we import, so let me see what happens here. We're going to go with normal, as always. Auto level up is going to be off. Keep subtitles on for people who like to read, like myself included. Squad power usage, yes, they can use their skills and autosave is fine. Alright. Alright, what do we got going on here? Name, rank. Yeah. Oh. I thought it would let me edit something, but then I double-clicked it and just moved on. Okay, so whatever. Game starts. In my test play, this is actually quite a lengthy prologue, I guess I'm going to say, in this game.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose.
Darn right I'm a hero. One month after a devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the Galactic community struggled to rebuild. The Alliance fleet, you can pause and read the rest of that, I guess, if you want. Nice little spaceship. It's soon to be no more, but...
Disengaging FTL drives.
We'll get a better ship.
Ignition sinks active.
Definitely.
Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Oh no, Presley.
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Shields, race for shields. Oh wait, we don't have shields.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
Maybe him will better be.
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
You should leave. Probably not
I need you
good
to
idea
get
if you
the
stay.
crew onto the evac shuttle. I'll take care of Joker.
You must live, Leo. You
Liara,
must live.
go. Now.
Aye, aye.
Your sensors are blocked. Still, I think.
Everybody in! Go, go, go!
I got some they're full of holes. And they're not good for a space fight. I'm back in command. Kind of. Where am I?
Mayday! Mayday! This is SSV Normandy!
Oh, this is where the pods are. Sleeping pods. Let me go check my room out. I can't get in my room. Medical. I need medical. Oh, we still can't get in there.
We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy!
Later. Can't go that way.
Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
My command podium's gone. This is actually really cool visual here. Yeah, my command room has no longer has a roof. I do give credit. I do feel like they kind of tried to up the ante. Bioware tried to up the ante for this game. Especially in this intro. This is a pretty epic intro, I would say. Did the menu pop up for a second? Was there something? Oh, that's a chair. Push it around. Goodbye, chair. Talk to Joker. Oh, okay, there we go. Let's see, can I exit the ship? No, I cannot. There you have the door on this side now. That's new.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack.
We should ram them with what's left of the ship.
Watch the arm.
Oh, that is it. Oh, that's an escape pod there. I don't think we're ramming them with the ship now. Yeah, they kind of cut the front half off. Well, you might be wondering how I found myself in this position. And it's an interesting story, actually. I guess I'm just dead now. So we're gonna play a new character now that Shepard is dead. Oh, he is dead. Shepard is dead. So,
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
now I realize I did not unmute myself. Yeah, that thing before, that was like an interactive comic thing. You basically review the events of the first game. You can kind of change your choices and whatnot in that. I'm skipping it because, I already know what happened in the first game. I don't need to do it again. But it is pretty cool. I mean, you can look it up on YouTube, I guess, if you want to see it. We're moving on. Hey, look at my lovely face. I'm back, kind of. What I want to do is I want to tweak my appearance a little bit. Well, there's a way to do that. Because I wanted to change the hair. It looks like if I go... I have to custom it, this gives me the normal Shepard. Then I have to reconstruct this again. Okay, I guess I can just... Alright, I guess I just gotta set the default look for myself. I wanted to tweak it a little bit, but I guess I don't really have an option to do that. Alright, so here I can kind of change my class here. So, Mass Effect 1 I played as a... Sentinel. I think I'm going to do something else for Mass Effect 2. I'm thinking maybe Infiltrator? Engineer... or Vanguard. Tactical cloak. I'm trying to get that by insurance. Tech one. I'm thinking Infiltrator. Let's just say that, for the sake of storyline, that okay, they're rebuilding Shepard, but he's gonna not quite be the same. Like, okay, his biotic implants are probably not quite gonna be there. Because there was like artificial things that had to be added, and so they're not gonna genetically be there. But why don't we do something different? I want to do Infiltrator this time. You don't want to change anything? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's go with that.
Something's wrong.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. My God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson, he's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Sleepy time. Go back to sleep. You're not supposed to see that, Shepard.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack.
What?
Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow.
Oh, here's my
Get
bonus
behind
points I'm
cover
getting.
now. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you.
Walk
Look for
over.
a thermal clip for your pistol.
Okay, one thing right off the bat about this game is that we have limited ammo now. We have to reload our guns, unlike in the first game, which we kind of had infinite ammo. So, okay, so let's cover this.
Look out! Keep moving, we need to get to the shuttles.
So this game is more of... Okay, for comparison's sake. Like, I've heard the first Mass Effect 1 referred to as a RPG shooter type of game. RPG hybrid shooter. And you know, the description makes sense. Mass Effect 2 and 3, I have heard, is referred more to as a shooter RPG. Kind of reverse, like there's more of an emphasis on the shooter part. So this is probably going to be a lot more action-oriented and more shooty shoot. Shooty shoot. There's a couple water here. Shoot that. Oh, I can actually destroy that. Okay, cool. Anyway, let's access to the menu. Oh, the squad menu. I start with 8 points. Okay. So the squad point menu is different now. So let's take that. That. But it takes 2 points. So. Alright, so that's like a start. I don't know. Alright. I don't have the equipment menu anymore. I do start with credits and resources here. 150,000. So I get a little bit of a starting bonus. Let's see. Unity. Okay, so the ammo types are basically powers now. They're not equipable ammo. Tactical cloak. Put that on 1. Let's put that. Okay.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take cover.
Where's my run key?
Systems engaged. System not designed. Systems failure.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Where's my run key? Oh, we're in the space bar. That's right. I don't know. I'm still thinking like traditional FPS controls where I press shift to run. I don't know why I was doing that, because I wasn't doing that in the last game. It's just instinct from so many games I played. Like, shift key, run. Like, no, that doesn't work here.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
What? I'm looking around. You'll be fine. Oh, there we go. Good stuff. Grenade launcher.
They've seen us.
Boom.
Take the elevator down 1 floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Unit number offline.
Oh, okay, I did save. Let's see. Money.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Hold on. Where's my crouch key? I know they changed some things. Do I have a crouch key? I guess there is no crouch key anymore. Alright. Okay.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
The cups, they just moved around. They're shooting them. Hello. I'm sorry, I don't know. What do you want me to do?
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become a new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
You're in space.
Hostile! Have a nice trip!
Well, was that a pun?
Yeah! What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
I just woke up. You probably know more than I do.
Right, sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
Oh, what?
I'm having some trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Threat to
Whatever. Do your thing. You seem to really want to do your thing, so I'll let you do it.
They're falling back. Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Well, to be fair, I was probably pretty crispy. Which... Okay, this kind of leads me to one problem. I know this is Project Lazarus, because I heard from the already intro. Sorry, I'm not making any sense there, but... So, I kind of had like a couple of problems with the whole Project Lazarus thing. Resurrection of Shepard here. Actually, you know what? Tell me about the injuries.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Is everything intact?
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. Service tunnels are this way.
Then I probably want to talk to him. Anyway, what I was saying. So Shepard basically fell into free fall into the planet's atmosphere. He basically became a meteor. I don't know how they recovered anything of him from that, because that pretty much would incinerate everything of him. So, unless they happen to be like right there at the very moment he started falling into the atmosphere, there's no way they would have recovered anything of him. I didn't see any other ships there except the ship that attacked, so I don't know. And the other thing is that, okay, so let's assume they somehow get a piece of him. It's not going to restore his memories or whatever and experiences, because that's not going to be in the genes. Assuming they use some kind of growthing, kind of regrow Shepard somehow, and I'm assuming that's what they did.
Update. The Lazarus project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything I've done.
Yeah, okay. So, I mean, okay, it's science fiction. I can probably... And it's fiction. On some level, I have to hold some suspension of disbelief to continue the game story here. But it's a cool opening scene, but sometimes, like I do wonder if maybe it could have been done a little better. Like, left an opening available where Shepard could have realistically survived instead of showing him falling, beginning his re-entry into the planet's atmosphere and burning up. Because once that happens, you're pretty much dead. You're not surviving that. So I don't know. Supposedly Shepard survived somehow.
Incoming! Damn it, Wilson. Crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Allied force casualty.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. I'll see what I can do. Oh God, they found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Cerberus,
Wilson, no.
hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh God, I'm hit!
The first one listen to the log.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear.
Oh, you
Make
can
Commander
duck.
Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals,
But I can't.
the same personality. If we alter his identity
I see how it
anyway,
is.
if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Wilson's hurt bad. He needs help.
Does he?
We can't get out of here till we fix Wilson's leg.
Wow, you were like so insistent. Your mouse over you need. Oh, okay, that.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
Wait till
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Maybe not.
I haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... We can overload the canister to clear a path to the shuttles.
Okay.
Let's get out of here.
Okay, you blew up in my face.
But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Cerberus.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
The who?
Elusive man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to tell you whatever you want to know.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
I'm coming. More renegade, a little bit more prologue. Money.
Activating. Combat.
Also, I see I don't really have like a combat radar anymore. Can't really tell if there's still enemies around. Again, more to focus on shooter aspect than the RPG aspect of the game. I don't really, yeah, I can't really access the map. Let's see, do you still have that grenade launcher? That'll be a good time for that. Get down, Shepard. Wow. Cool. I won! Yes, I won.
Hostiles are cleared!
been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
You okay there, Jacob? You seem to be having a pathing issue there. Oh, okay. Safe hacking. Let's see what we got here. Highlight individual notes to find matching symbols. When you found 2 matching symbols, then you will complete the circuit. You'll search will run out of time to bypass security. Oh, okay. Okay, so I gotta match things up. Okay.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Goodbye.
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
Okay.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Oh, there's plenty.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
I'm so happy to know it's all about me.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
And if I don't?
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Well, let's get going then.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on. Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
I died once.
The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid. Raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted, and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
Kind of.
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you, if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died in a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Kaidan Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I had to make a decision. That's what it came down to.
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Kaidan gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough. The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
There we go. Next, I should probably make a hard save. No, I didn't get any more points yet. Prologue. Save Joker. Joker has been saved, but normally it's destroyed. It's like the Codex from the first game.
The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel.
Yeah. It's gonna voice everything. That's fine. I'll look at that on my own. Wave to the people. No, no wave. Okay.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Oh, he'll wait as long as I damn well please.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Customized gear. What's this? Oh. Oh, I can be... I can be Blue Shepard. Gold! I can be gold! That's kind of a nice look. Maybe like a white striping. Oh, nice. What's this do? Oh, okay. Oh, I can change the stripe color. Cream. I'll probably just keep it the standard red. Unless I decide to change it up later. Casual appearance. Oh. Cerberus outfit. In-7 jacket. Or a hoodie. A rough and tough man with leather straps. The biker look. The uniform looks kind of silly. It's actually a very silly uniform. It makes his chest look small. Like that. It's kind of a dress uniform. Honestly, I would probably be wearing something like this with the hoodie. Oh, that automatically puts my helmet on. Can I take the helmet off? No, it don't give me the option to take it off in the menu. I have to go to the panel to take it off. Okay. Alright, I will say that's one thing the game did. At least a feature that I liked in the first game better, where I can just take the helmet on and off whenever I want. Now I have to go to this panel to take my helmet off. Just kind of silly, but... yeah. Anyway, let's go talk to Martin Sheen. I mean the elusive man.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Oh, they changed the things.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. Their rebuilding still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Very elusive. Investigate colony. Alright. We have a new objective. Go to Freedom's Progress. A lot of codex pop-ups here. Let me just give it a moment. Whatever. Got 2 points. Alright. Where's rank 2?
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I guess. I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
Alright then.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
For someone who spent 2 years putting me back together, you don't seem real fond of me.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Oh.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Oh, then I guess it's a good thing he is in
Can't say I
charge.
like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Okay. Okay.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Okay.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
Yes, so for now.
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Oh. A mission complete screen? Okay. Interesting. Level up mission summary. Almost in point of 57 character. Okay.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. We've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Let's think positive thoughts. Somebody's still alive. Shepard back in action with a merry crew of very happy people. We don't
No more contacts!
We don't have to pull the weapons out right away. Actually, wait a minute. Do I have another gun? Oh, I have a sniper rifle now. And, shuriken machine pistol. Check this out. Or it could be Sniper Boy. What is she using? Machine pistol. He's using shotgun. Okay. Oh, do I have a map? Hello? Why do I not have, like, a map? That's kind of bugging me. Can I walk off the edge? Yeah, okay. Oh, you know what? Yeah, check the rest of my squad. I didn't do that. Jacob, what should we do with you? Cerberus operative, you know. Barrier. Squad member is not loyal, so I can't unlock that yet. Cool. They have to be loyal to have that skill. In that case, I'll just select those and be done with it.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
I can't walk though. Walk. Y'all are a little paranoid running around with your guns. You haven't encountered any hostiles yet. Settle down.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
You're making bombs. Look like bombs.
Strange. Security systems were disabled in the colonies. Shoot them before they take out your shield.
Gotta hurt him! I've got him!
Can you guys shoot the thing?
Mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
It's not wall safe. Yep. Oh, over there. Money.
They've seen us.
Have a nice trip!
Rerouting power.
Bullet power. I almost think there's supposed to be a mirror there, but it's not. See, this would be a situation where I would like to have my helmet on, you know, head protection, you know, it's good to have in a combat situation. It's nice to have head protection. You can't do that.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this.
Hey!
Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tali. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza. You're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
I'm sure it felt personal to them. Anyway. Let's shift to display current objective. Oh, it's just a pointer. It just points me to things.
There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
We've been spotted.
Excuse me.
Use overload on him.
There we go.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Always got a complication. Is my health recovered? Or... So I can't... Okay, so I can't just use a help metagel.
Want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
I don't think Vitor wants to be saved.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Defense systems active.
Overlord will take out their shields.
Good job, guys. We're starting to feel like a team. Hey, there's a safe in here. Money. Money, 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 money.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Okay. Let me go check out the wreck over there. Iridium.
I'll take it.
Redhead scientist to build something. Okay. Where are we going?
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My God. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Yeah, I'm inclined just to kind of agree with Tali here. We only really need the data. We don't need him himself, I think. He already told us what he knows. Of course, I want Tali to join me because, you know, she's a good character. So I'm like, I don't know what I should choose here.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omni-Tool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vidor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Hmm.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Urdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
My bros and sisters are gone, man. They don't want to help me no more.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Oh. Joker!
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
The new, upgraded Normandy. Bigger, faster, juicier, and shinier than before.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
We'll call it the Son of Normandy. Normandy 2, the sequel.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Mordin Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I'm the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Oh boy.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the 3 of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Once you met with destinations, okay. Private terminal. That's the place. Armory. Captain's quarters. Okay, so we got a bit more stuff going on in the ship.
Welcome aboard, Commander. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
Huh. Hey, can you get me a coffee? You know, I'm trying to think of the things that Yeoman Rand used to do on the Enterprise. Used to get Captain Kirk coffee all the time. Can you do that too?
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
You love the Hanar? You. What's wrong with you?
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Hanar are stupid jellyfish.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
We will not.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Okay. Getting a little personal already here, but yeah, sure.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
No.
I better go.
Okay.
There's more
Maybe
to ship
we'll
to
talk
explore
later.
here. Nibiru Kasumi, Zaid. Phantom El Chira. We'll crash out of Normandy. With Firewalker. Let's see here. Team status. Cycle appearance. Oh, we can change the appearance slightly. Only of Miranda, though. Wow, this is like one other thing I noticed about this game. We had, what, 6 companions in Mass Effect 1. And now we had the potential to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have double the amount of companions in this game. We're going to be busy trying to collect everybody and trying to do loyalty missions for everybody, but on the one hand, I kind of feel like this is like too many squad mates to have, so let's see how this goes. Info. Loyalty is normal. Normal. That's your Archangel. Okay, so these are people we know about. I'm assuming this is Bane, I think, is the assassin character. The Warlord. Krogan. And this is a Grunt, I think. Convict. Jack. Okay. Yeah, I do remember Jack. Master Thief Kasumi. And Zaid. There are characters we don't know anything about yet. Right. Colonel Anderson. So we can go get Zaid. Okay. And this is basically just stuff indicating these optional missions I guess I can go on. I do not want you to show your face everywhere you go. And a hood. The hood is in your quarters. Okay. Master Thief Kasumi. Alright. That's for the sounds is cool. Codex. Is it possible to turn off the codex pop-ups? Guess there's no option for that. Oh, map. Hey, I got a map, finally. I can't zoom in on the map, though. Not a dynamic map, it's just an image. Three points. What do we need for AI hacking? Incinerate rank 2. Also, we don't have any music on this Normandy now. It's just background noise. Anyway, Joker wants to kind of talk to me. Go talk. You know the drill by now. I gotta talk to everybody on the ship.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
So you just lie to me. Okay.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
I can't tell you that.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Of course.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator
It's a good
cannot react
question.
quickly enough to changing circumstances, or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
Yeah.
The elusive man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
The elusive man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What's this area of the ship?
It's the
This is the bridge.
Bridge,
The
you should know
navigator
that,
plots
Shepard.
our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Enjoy it, Joker. If we're stuck here, we might as well let them pamper us.
Does it breach uniform regs if I get that on a cruise shirt? Because this is my favorite you have no choice ever.
Technically, this is a civilian ship. I'm probably lucky you're still wearing pants.
Yeah, I'll save that for the off-hour cameras. Have an AI watch me 24/7. Insurance. Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
If you don't want to hear it, turn the damn sound off.
Well, it doesn't change anything. It's still watching. Like some creepy kid staring at the back of your head in comp side. You just want to punch him, but he's special and he sets fires or something. Okay, a little too far there, but you know what I mean.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks. I'll remember this.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
At least you got some more windows in here. Sure, close. Oh. You don't have any windows anymore.
Trimming compensators, decimal 1-2.
You know what? Leave the windows open. Open the frickin' windows, man. Come on. It's a nice view. Alright. What else can we get into? I'm not gonna look at the galaxy map yet. That would be like the last thing I do.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
I'm the commander. Open the door. Stupid D-eyes. Open the freaking door. What is this?
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
You mean we don't just find guns on the ground anymore? We have to make them? Ugh, what a pain in the ass. It's like a lightning gun. Or a grenade launcher. Well, I'm okay with a grenade launcher. Let's stick to that. Okay, so I'm guessing I can't just have like any weapons on anybody, so I guess that's okay. That keeps people a little bit more specialized, but a little less flexibility though.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're two of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Anything else you want to talk about?
Commander, can I help you with something?
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Probably the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is. Got no problem with risk. I just need a clear goal. Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? A good deed's like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Commander, we're not that formal yet. Gonna have to wait. I think we actually got some windows in the rest of the ship now. Oh, we can see the core in here. It's a brand new ship.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Quantum what?
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the Elusive Man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the Elusive Man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one linked to each world.
Okay, I understand.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard. A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Oh, come on. Override. Open the door.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Captain's cabin.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is
and
a
nicer
Cerberus
bed, too.
vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Oh, can I look at my achievement trophies right now? And I can look at the messages here. We have an aquarium. There's no fish in here. Kind of pointless, but music. Music. Wait, whoa. Music. Is that the only music? Oh, there's more moody music. It'd be nice if there was like a music selection menu that came up. Instead of just randomly picking something when I click it. Okay, this kind of sounds like enormity music. Kind of. Okay, I can customize my outfit from here. Of course, that's only in there. Oh. Do that. And runs cabin. It's a lot bigger, expansive ship than before.
Access to life support is restricted. The port observation deck is closed until needed.
But I say it's needed now. Damn it, this is why VIs are annoying. Oh, hey, we have a bathroom. We didn't have that on the old Normandy. We didn't have any back rooms. We just held it in the entire time. Also, it's a very close personal shower system here. You have 3 at a time. Can I go in? Oh, I can go in the women's restroom too. Why?
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
I knew that. You don't.
The starboard observation deck is closed until needed.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Camp.
Got some nice bunks here.
That colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attacks.
Yep, I noticed the people on top don't have any protective rails, so they're gonna roll over and fall off the top bunk. But the bottom bunk has protective rails on it. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. You Cerberus engineers fucked up. The protective rails have to go on the top bunk, not the bottom one. What idiot designed this ship? This is all wrong. Pardon me. What is that? Oh, it's just a door. Like, I'm moving my cursor around and a thing pops up and I'm like, what is that? That's the elevator. Okay, this area looks familiar.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
We have a cook.
Real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Master Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
Army fights on its stomachs. Give me the list.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This
Don't
ain't
tell
no
me that.
luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
Why don't we just rotate shifts with the crew who aren't doing anything to clean the toilets?
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
So many people like Cerberus. Like, Cerberus is the best. They're the best.
Gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
I'm fine. I'm the commander, and I can't access parts of my own ship. Hey, Dr. Trockworth is here.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy.
We have windows
Only thing
now.
missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Okay.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Find the brandy. Mission accepted.
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
Cool. You have an intubation chamber. I guess. I guess what that is. AI core.
access to the AI core is restricted.
Of course. It's over on this side now. Oh, Miranda's over here now. A nice little office suite you have here. I see you set up nicely where I used to have my quarters. Why does your bed look nicer than mine? Why is your bed better than mine? Excuse me?
Commander, what can I do for you?
What exactly are your duties, aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the Elusive Man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the Elusive Man, updating our status.
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
Who's in? We know who's in charge, Shepard, but sure, ask the question.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded, and our backers trust the Elusive Man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military division. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
Apparently a lot.
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the Elusive Man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Oh, no pressure at all. I just gotta save the galaxy again.
What can you tell me about the Elusive Man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the Elusive Man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You're cocky.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Okay.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
We're not getting it on. I'm just making that clear. We are two professionals working together. Is this a closet? What is this? Space. No. Let's see, where else can we go? Oh, we can go down another level, actually. It's got a water machine. Well, I guess that makes sense. Engineering. Stop. Kodiak drop shot. Oh, okay, I see. That's not the Mako. Where's my Mako? And with all that money...
Access to this room is currently restricted.
All that money you used to make the ship, and you didn't make the most important part of the ship? The Mako? I'm disappointed.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
Yes, I probably could have guessed that.
You came all the way down here to see us?
Yes.
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays,
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Something else I have to find.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing that.
Wow. Good going, Council. You know, I saved your asses. I chose to save your asses, and you're like, no. Shepard's just being crazy, being loony, talking about the Reapers. Don't pay attention. Doesn't matter because he's dead now, so we can talk shit about him. So, just wait till you find out I'm still alive. Then we'll see who's laughing.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the Collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
But the daddy bags, oh, okay.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
Excuse me, you were doubting if I would even come down here. What are you talking about, Gabby? No. It's an interesting engine room. It kind of reminds me of the, yeah, the engine room from the ship in, Event Horizon. I think Event Horizon had a room that was kind of like this in it. I don't know why it kind of reminds me of that. Let's see, we can actually go down. It's down the stairs here. Into the belly of the ship. See anything down here? Oh wait, I think I remember. This is where Jack hangs out. Down here. Isn't that right? I think so. It's coming back to me a little bit here. What cargo? We can't go in there. Okay, that's the other door. Alright. Let me go back to my room. There was a message that said there was something in here. Like, oh. I'll take a look at here again, unless I missed something. Oh, there's a Lyra picture there. Is that some kind of mask thing that was in here? Oh, toilet. I have my own toilet. I can flush it. Oh, I got a mirror. A little janky. Not too bad. Take a shower. See, I didn't even recognize that there was a thing there. I thought it was a wall. So where is this thing? There used to be a thing somewhere. Recon hood. Where is this? Armor technician, you may not want to show your face. There is sent by a hood that serves as your covert operatives, and there's no micro frames. The hood is in your quarters. But where? Where in my quarters is this thing? In here. I don't know why this outfit looks terrible. It makes Shepard look very skinny. You know, and I think I even like this jacket look better than that helmet. Oh, this is a recon hood. Oh, okay. Covert action teams, there's no people in the face. Oh, this increases weapon damage. Okay, so I should probably keep that equipped then. It's actually advantageous. Oh, the helmet increases health. Okay. Retriever helmet. Base health. But this is more damage. See? What did I say? Head protection. It's important to have head protection in combat. And the game acknowledges this by giving you more health. I think I just like the standard helmet. I guess I can... There'll be an option to change up my armor at some point. But this might be something I may play around with a bit more on my own. Let me look at the galaxy map, and then I think I'm probably gonna... for the night. About 2.5 hours here, that's pretty good.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thanks for letting me know. What's the new message here? Extension Financial Services. The English submitting your updated medical documentation, your status has changed from deceased to alive. After 13 months administration, you're closing your file. Basement County have a remaining balance of 100,000 credits. Thank you for banking with us. Okay. My bank acknowledges that I am still alive. That's important. So I can pay taxes again. Why did you tell them I was still alive? I don't want to pay taxes. Yeah. Galaxy map here. Oh, I can actually fly the ship around. That's interesting. Commander, you're gonna make everybody on the ship sick. Joker's at the cup is going. Oh, this is the system. Okay, this is not the galaxy map. This is something else. Can I go to the mass relay? See where I can go. Okay. Okay, so we're exploring this part of the galaxy now. Okay. So before we were all kind of exploring this region. Now we can explore all of this stuff. So there's a lot of stuff I can do. I like that it actually shows me on the map now the actual missions. Seems to be a lot of stuff in the Omega Nebula. That's to get Project Overlord. So we got some recruitment missions to do. But I almost thought that said recruit the Master Chief. Alright, okay. Okay, we're not gonna do too much here. Let me go back here. So we have to go that way. Explore. Let me just see what happens here. Scan the planet. Okay, so this is a new thing. What exactly am I looking for?
Launching probe.
Oh, I'm finding
Research
resources.
project. Palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
Burdak. Do we have to wait for the planet to, like, spin? Oh wait, no, I can use the arrow keys to move it.
Launching probe. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
There's some, like, slight areas. And results moderate.
Probe away.
Okay, I can see this is the sort of thing that would take time to do. So I'll probably do this sort of thing on my own. Because this is probably not that interesting.
Launching probe.
Also, I only have so many probes. I need to manufacture more probes at some point, I guess. I'll have to figure that out. I guess I'm just gonna look for like big spikes. I'm not gonna go for the little ones. Guess I can move the planet a little faster here.
Launching probe.
Okay, that's probably good. Alright. Let's go back. Is there anything else to look at? Go back. Oh yeah, let's go and go back to the map. We got Omega. Another planet over there. The Omega 4 relay. The field leak. I guess these are other systems. Alright. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save. That's gonna be it for tonight. So Commander Shepard is back in action now. He has returned from the dead to continue the good fight, as it is said. So anyway, thanks for watching. I will continue this probably tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow night, we'll see. Yeah, probably tomorrow night, because I kind of want to keep going with this here. So it's interesting to see what things they changed on the first game in terms of gameplay and features. Like there's a few little things that I kind of like, and there's a few other things don't quite like. I guess feel like they kind of simplified things a little too much in some areas, but I like having a little more. But I do like having more customization options, and the new Normandy is kind of a little is more spacious. There's more stuff to do on the new Normandy here, so I do kind of like that aspect here. But we'll see how my feelings change as I continue on with this here. So anyway, like I said, I'll continue tomorrow night. That's gonna be it for tonight. So I will see you next time. Bye bye.